Hello and welcome to my channel Reveal and Review, where today I have the fairly new, couple of weeks old now by the time this video comes out, Wendy's Takis meal. I believe that's what it's called. Or no, it's the Wendy's Fuego meal, my fault. The Wendy's Fuego meal. So what it is a spicy chicken sandwich. I'll just read what it says here on the website. Wendy's is giving fans a whole new take on Takis, combining Wendy's perfectly seasoned spicy chicken fillet, topped with crushed Takis, Fuego chips, chili lime sauce, creamy corn spread, and a cheddar cheese sauce to create a one-of-a-kind sandwich that is equal parts spicy, crunchy, and savory. Well, we'll see about that. So here it is. Got the special bag that I kind of ripped up trying to get the little seal off, and it says, bring the Fuego Ferro City Takis. Bring the Ferro City Ferocity. Oh my God. Bring the Fuego Ferocity on the Wendy's chicken bag. And on the back of the bag it says Takis. Whoa, you went Takis. You ain't messing around. That's an all-in, go for it, got nothing to lose choice right there. We're impressed and a little scared. So what's the next move? Gonna finally ask them out. Maybe make the side gig a main gig. Get 2 Takis Fuego chicken sandwiches next time. Whatever it is, there's no going back now. So it sounds like I'm in trouble. So in the bag there are, let's see what we got here. Some Wendy's Fuego fries. They come in a special bag, apparently. And let me get a thumbnail before I forget here. Ripped up ass bag here. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. You got the Takis fries, and then the Takis chicken sandwich. And it kind of forces you to get a dipping sauce. I didn't think a dipping sauce would be necessary with all this stuff on it. Now, there's a whole list of them you could get. I went with the ghost pepper ranch. I don't know if I'll eat it or not. We'll see. Then you get the Wendy's, or the Takis Fuego chips. I hope they don't want you to crush them up yourself and put them on the sandwich, but it's Takis Fuego hot chili pepper and lime tortilla chips. Now let's see here. The chicken sandwich. Let's unwrap that first and see if I'll put this bag down here. Oh, there's nothing else in the bag. Except for a little Takis fry there. So let's see if the chips are already on the sandwich. Oh, the price for this, by the way, they have a small, medium, and a large. And I went with the medium meal. It also comes with a drink, which I left off camera because I decided to drink water with this. But you can get any choice of drink or Frosty or anything you want. Okay. There's the bun. Looks like the Takis are already on there. There's the bun. And here's the sandwich. I don't want to tip it up too much because I don't want to spill all the chips off of it. There's what the sandwich looks like. And reach down into this bag and get a well-coated fry. And that's what one of the fries looks like. It's heavily coated in a red sauce. So I guess you just get this extra bag of Takis chips just on the side for something to do, something else to eat. So it's not a bad deal these days, considering you get the fries and the sandwich and a little bag of Takis and choice of dipping sauce. And then, like I said, a medium drink, which I left off camera because I'm going to drink water. And I just stuck that Taki in my mouth and it's hot. Alright, the one I went with, if I didn't say that already, was the medium meal. And it was $14.99 for all this. So let's give it a shot. So the chicken fillet is already the spicy chicken fillet, which is one of my favorite things at Wendy's. Then it's got the little Takis chips. They're all over the wrapper too. On it to boot. So let's. Oh, there was one rant that I kind of wanted to go off on. I'm not usually the biggest fan of potato chips on a sandwich. To me, chips are a side. Takis are not, whatever you want to call them. Chips are a side. They belong on the side of the sandwich, not on the sandwich. I know a lot of people like to crumble like potato chips up on whatever sandwich they're having, but to me, the potato chips are a side. They belong on the side of the sandwich and not on the sandwich directly. It just messes up the whole texture of the sandwich, but we're going to give this a try. It might be good. It's going to be spicy, I can tell you that. So let's see here. You can see the corn spread on there, or whatever they called it, the corn salsa spread, and the Takis. So let's give it a try and see how it goes. Fair amount of heat kicking in. Let me get a drink of water here. And yeah, I know you're supposed to drink milk with hot stuff, with spicy stuff. But water's healthier for you, so the heck with it. So, we get another couple bites. I really didn't get any of the corn spread in there. So let me try another couple bites here. Give it one more bite here and I'll give my opinion on it. All right, let me get one drink of water here. Maybe more than one drink. Okay, so what am I tasting here? Really, to me, it's just a spicy chicken sandwich, really. I can't really taste that corn spread stuff that they said was on there. It's on there, but I can't taste it. It gets lost in the heat. The Takis chips are crumbled up so small on there that I really can't tell they're on there. It just adds more heat to it. It doesn't taste like there's potato chips crushed up on it. It just adds more heat. It adds that Takis heat. So if you're a fan of Takis, I think you're going to like this because it's got that Takis spice. It's not it's not the regular Wendy's spice like on the spicy chicken fillet, although that's mixed in there too. There is that specific Takis spice on there, and like I said, you saw me drinking a lot of water with it. I'd say the spice level is probably out of 10, maybe a 3 or 4. Maybe it's enough that you know there's spice to it, but it's not so much that it's going to burn your face off. So it's good. Let me try the fries here. There's what one looks like. It's heavily coated in that Takis Fuego powder. And that's what I wish they would have done with the sandwich. Rather than put the Takis chips on it, is come up with like a powder to dust it with like they did with the fries, or just dust it with that powder. I don't understand why they had to crush the chips on it. Why not just put the powder on it? I mean, I know a lot of people like that texture, but to me, if the chips are big enough and crushed up on there, it messes with the texture of the sandwich to me. But anyway, let's see what we got in. I'm just going to dump all the fries out so you can see. Wow, that's... And there's a bunch of that powder left in the bottom of the bag. You probably can't see it, but there's a bunch of that powder left in the bottom of the bag. And oh my gosh, there's a big chunk of that powder right there that's just the powder. And no, I'm not going to eat just that. But oh man, it's all over it. They must have I bet they put the fries in the bag and then shook that powder in there and then shook the bag up to coat them, because there's all kinds of chunks of that. Just chunks of that powder. Now, why couldn't they have just dusted the sandwich with that instead of putting the actual Takis chips on there? That would have made it better for me. But anyway, let me try these fries and see what they come up with here. Okay, another drink of water, and I'll give my opinion on the fries. All right. So, the sandwich, like I said, it just tastes like spice to me. It tastes like that specific Taki spice. I can't tell that the chips are so small. I can't tell they're crumbled up on there. And it might have a little bit of that powder dusted on there too. I guess it does. But I can't tell what that corn salsa stuff is supposed to taste like, or corn spread or whatever they called it. Can't tell what that tastes like. It just tastes like the Taki spice on a chicken sandwich, which I guess that's kind of what it's supposed to. It's the Taki's chicken sandwich. I mean, like, no duh, but overall, since the chips being crushed on it didn't bother me, I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I think it's good. If you like Takis and you like spice, I think you're going to enjoy them. And you're going to enjoy this sandwich. And as far as the fries, you can tell they're well coated in that stuff. And there's actually big chunks of that powder that they're coated in still left in the bag. Or still left on when I poured it out on the wrapper here. So, they're spicy. I'd say same spice, 3 or 4 out of 10. It's so spicy it's made my nose run. So 3 or 4 out of 10 on the spice meter on those. And they're good. They're just Wendy's fries with hot Taki seasoning on them, and it's got that same Taki's flavor as what's on the chicken sandwich. And they're good. If you like Takis, you're going to like them. So I'd say the fries are, I'd go the same, 8.5 on them. They're good. They're not maybe the best fries that I've ever had. For some reason, ever since Wendy's started using sea salt on their fries instead of regular salt, I don't like them as much. but they're good. I'd go 8.5 on those too. So 8.5 on the chicken sandwich, 8 or an 8.5. Let's go 8.5 on the fries. And that's my review. It's pretty self-explanatory. Well, the fries taste like fries with Takis seasoning on them, and the chicken sandwich tastes like a chicken sandwich with Takis seasoning on it. So that's what the review boiled down to, but I don't know how else to explain it. I don't think, with all the spice on it, I can tell you that this ghost pepper ranch isn't necessary. I don't need it on any of this stuff, so I'm not going to try it on there. I would have been better off going with like a ranch sauce or something like that. That would have probably complemented it a little bit better. But that's not what I did. So that's it. That's the review. Hope you like it. Make sure and leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. And if I'd like to invite you to stop by my channel, check out my other videos. I have lots of other videos. I'm just getting back into YouTube, but I have over 200 videos on my channel already from the past. So check those out. And I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Everyone have a good night. As a follow-up to that Wendy's Fuego meal, after I finished it, it kind of ended up being too much of that powder on the fries, and it kind of upset my stomach a little bit. So I probably wouldn't get it again. It was good when I started eating it, but by the time I got done with it, I was like, yeah, it's enough of that. So that's kind of where we stand on that. I probably wouldn't get it again. It kind of that Takis powder on the fries kind of upset my stomach. So just a little postscript to that video. I don't know if you want to take that into consideration or not, but there it is. So everyone have a good night.